Hey, what's up, Star Citizens? Keldar here, and I bought the Teach's Mole to see if a non-miner can pick up a mining chip and actually make money with it. And I was successful. I found some Stellaron, some Quantanium, and some Ricite, and successfully mined them all. So, yes, an idiot can make money with a mole. Solo. And I did watch a few other YouTubers just to get an idea how to get started. So shout out to El Guapo and also Red. And before the mining orcs come into the comments saying, yeah, this thing makes more sense to run with a crew. I get it, I know. But there's a lot of solo players out there, and this video's for them. And I went with the Teach's Special because it comes with the Helix 2 mining heads on it already, and I guess currently on 4.4 the mole is bugged out where you can't swap the mining heads out. This comes already outfitted with exactly what I needed, so here we are. And if you didn't believe me before when I said I've never mined before with a mining ship, here's your proof. I'm literally trying to figure out the hotkeys and how to do this as we go, so bear with me. And it was then the man realized he can't mine from the pilot's seat. Wah, wah, wah. And in case you didn't notice, this rock in particular is Stellaron, which is 37,000 per SCU, which makes this next dance that I'm about to have to do here worth it. And this dance that I refer to is the whole lining yourself up with the rock to crack it. You know, up a ladder, down a ladder, up a ladder, down a ladder, that kind of thing. Whee! However, I'll admit, the next rock, you know, I lined it up a lot easier. Okay, so here's one odd thing. The ship is powered up. I sit in the mining seat, and now I have to power up the mining seat as well. Took me a second to figure this out. And before I powered it up, I realized that I'm not lined up. So guess what? I gotta climb back up that ladder to the pilot seat and readjust the ship. Alright, so yeah, that's how you want to get down the ladder. Don't do it the way I did it the first time. Yes, it only saves 2 seconds, but it's a very satisfying 2 seconds to save. Let me have my fun. Once again, if I haven't stated it enough, I don't know what the hell I'm doing when it comes to mining, so please, experienced miners, don't hold back. Let me know in the comments what I could do better.
Systems activating. Systems on.
Ah, there we go. Finally, got some power. Now things are starting to look more normal. More like jail mining. So you see on the right how it says this rock is impossible to crack. Well, that's not true. I attached these surge modules that you see on the left to basically enable me to crack these larger and harder to get materials. And by the way, if you like Star Citizen and don't mind watching me play it, do me a favor, smash the like and subscribe button to help my channel grow. Thank you so much, I really appreciate the support.
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on.
I don't know, as a guy who's not experienced in this field, I feel like the effects and stuff from the mining head are just so cool. Especially with the surge module, once that kicks on. And the cracking of the rock and the... Like, you can see there, it wants to climb a bit faster because I'm hitting a crack on the rock. I just think that's so cool. Which brings me to my next point. If you're doing this solo, you're likely going to be dealing with some rocks that can be not so stable. And often you'll have like your surge module activated, for example. You might want to avoid the sweet spots on the rock because it really jumps up in power once it hits a sweet spot. Sometimes you need to use them to your advantage too, though, I found. But just be careful. Rocks do have sweet spots. I don't care what anyone says. I've seen it. And as you can see here, I really can't even make any progress with 100% power, so thankfully I have these surge modules attached. Okay, now Alt and left click to activate extraction mode. And this is when I realized that these rocks will not be sucked up because they're too big. So I need to go back into fraction mode again. Which brings me to my next problem that I had. My mining head is just far too powerful for these small rocks, as you're about to see. And normally with a mole, since you have multiple mining heads, you would have a lower powered module on one of the mining heads. That way you can, you know, take care of these smaller rocks more safely. But in this case, the mole's currently bugged, so you can't swap the mining heads out, according to rumor. I didn't bother to try. I should have, but it would have made this a lot easier. I still got through it, though. Yeah, so I cracked it, but I was still in the red a little bit, but I still got it successfully.
Extraction mode on.
Sometimes I hit them right after they crack with that little initial burst there, and I always wonder, does that affect my yield? It's a stupid habit, but sometimes I like double click as I let off the laser. So at this point, we're 8 minutes into this video, and I've already sucked up 186,000 credits worth of materials. I think it's pretty safe to say the mole is a very viable route to not only solo mining, but to make a really good living solo, period.
Extraction mode on.
Yum, gobble up all that Stellaron, mole. So just to give you an idea of some figures, we've been into this video now for 9 minutes, and I'm already at nearly 500,000 credits in value on board. Solo, not having a clue what I'm doing. So to sum it up, yes, buy a mole. Buy 2 of them. Have your friends run the second one. And so this will conclude my solo review of Mole Teaches Special Edition. I do recommend this loop even to new players, and thank you so much for checking out my channel. Please smash the like and subscribe button to help my channel grow. I really, really appreciate your support. And until next time, don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Peace.